I think that we should come together as a society to eliminate Oreos. What do you guys think?
Oreo.
Yeah.
Okay, present your arguments. I'm listening.
It was the first thing I could think of, and I think that means they deserve death.
Are you not a fan of Oreos?
No, I don't like Oreos at all. No, this is very, very much like a if any of you had said something like Doritos or something, I would have been like, absolutely not. I like those, but because they're Oreos, which is something I don't care for, I think that we should just get rid of them.
I'm kind of ambivalent to Oreos. I don't have anything against them per se.
All right. Well, what if I told you that Oreos called you fat in high school?
That doesn't narrow it down. Everyone called me fat in high school.
Yeah, but you know that
to be
Oreos
fair, we all thought your name was fat in high school, so that's not our fault.
No, that's ridiculous.
We were told that was your name.
No. Listen, all I'm saying is that it doesn't matter if it narrows it down, Shroom. All you need to know is that it was one of them. So...
You tell me which one right now. Tell me which one.
Hey, can you go to 5:33 in the video and tell me what color that pink or whatever that is supposed to be for this wall? Is that the same color we were using over here?
This is the thing.
Oh, great. Dance is doing the same, where he's putting
like,
a bunch, he's mix and matching a bunch of blocks again because it, like, set him insane.
I see the problem because it's a lot of these walls do have a bit of a pink tinge, but there's nothing really that I've found so far that has like that much of a washed out pink, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Someone change the door again. It's the same on the inside as it is on the outside.
That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It was Dance.
Wait,
he's the one working over there.
In the middle of it. Don't let me. Lone Wolf, I'm gonna break your blocks. Don't come over here. I will break whatever blocks I want to. You don't.
Well, he can break your blocks if you're building the second floor on the first floor again. Just to be clear.
I didn't remember asking your opinion. When I want that, I will ask.
Hey, you're on my channel on my server, so my opinion.
No, this is Lone Wolf's server.
Yeah, but he like lent it to me. He lent it to me for the weekend, so you're screwed, buddy.
Lone Wolf, please.
Hey, you had one.
Get wrecked.
You called him a man?
He could be a
It's
man.
like been over this. It's already been established, you know? He doesn't wash his hands in the bathroom.
Just for future reference, I do wash my hands. I don't want this rumor to
that's
spread.
a good bit, Chaos. That's a really good bit, Chaos. That's such a funny bit.
Is that too pink, do we think?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so as well. I thought I wanted to put it down just to see how it like matched up, but I think it is a bit.
Well, it just gets really pink in that one corner, it looks like.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like, I don't know, like a very muted, like yellowish color.
Just on the texture of this bit, I think that we'll probably go with strip spruce, but just for your.
You guys can never just. You can never just be
if you want a pink
happy
thing,
with something.
could you do this?
Oh, I just didn't know if
That might work.
that's actually not. That's not terrible. Yeah, we'll go back to the original strip spruce wood. I just wanted to see what it looked like.
Oh, so I'm replacing this for no reason? Is that what I'm being told right now?
I thought you were just having a look to see a bigger
I don't care
area.
either way, bro. I don't have the eye for this. Which one do you want to use?
We'll go with the spruce because there's a lot that we'd have to replace if we want
There's
to do
not
the
that much
entire
to
thing.
replace.
That just seems like a lot of that.
Now you're just being a child.
Maybe I want to be a child.
I've always thought that about you.
I didn't have a good childhood in high school, Chaos. All the Oreos were calling me fat.
Shroom just sitting at his desk over his homework, tears falling onto it as he picks up another Oreo to eat, and it's just like, yeah, fatty, I bet you're gonna eat another of us, aren't you?
Exactly what I was gonna say.
It's like a Family Guy cutaway. Like I can picture it happening to Peter Griffin in my mind.
Yeah, go on, do it, fatty. That'll make you feel better, won't it?
No matter how many of us you eat, you'll never get an A on your trig test, and you know it.
Oh god, much like in high school with the Oreos, I'm crying a little bit. Oh dear. Oh, we like to have fun here.
This should go up one more, I think. In hindsight.
Wait,
so that
we
it
like to have
matches.
fun
Yeah.
here? Then why are we doing this?
You're not allowed to have fun here. We
Oh,
are.
dang it, I just broke the pink block that Dan's put down before.
Windswept smooth
windswept
sandstone.
smooth sandstone. Oh, hang on, I'll grab it.
Thank you.
Ba-ba-da. There you
Oh, man. I can, like, picture the Oreo with, like, the Family Guy mouth on it and everything.
go.
Just
No.
on the front of the Oreo.
Why do you keep bringing it up, Chaos? This is very challenging for me.
He's going through a lot right now.
Uh,
Oh, what a fun time. Give me that.
not to overexcite myself, but I'm seeing a fair amount of rooms here that might need interiors.
They get very messed up
Oh,
on interiors.
yeah.
Is someone in a... Oh, good. Is Lone Wolf actually making the other room over here for me? That's... Oh, yeah. He's doing the rooms and you do the interiors. We're not giving you
Nice.
a ton of space for it compared to the games, but it's fine.
That's
There's also like a schoolroom over here that needs its interior. It's like at 4:30 to 5 minutes in the video or something like that.
You've got to bring it back to school again, don't you, Chaos?
Yeah, yeah,
You've been
yeah.
through
I
this.
want a pack of Oreos on the teacher's desk and everything.
No!
Stupid Pokemon, shut up.
How long did you say we have left?
About 45 minutes.
I'm going to... Is there a central here? Ah. The combi that was trapped under the table has been replaced by a tailor.
Please stop trapping wildlife down there.
I haven't done anything. They just keep flying there. It's on them, not me.
Yeah, I'm sure that the judge will agree with your interpretation of the situation.
Hey, Sherm, what is this sign that I see saying, Pokemon, go here for free treats? I don't...
Don't
What is-
give it away. Don't give it away.
Oh, sorry. I just saw that.
They can't find out about it.
Who? Who are they?
The government.
Exactly.
Government.
Chaos understands.
Government. What are they gonna do?
I shall.
They're gonna
gonna
take your jobs, tax you,
They're gonna
etc.
poison the frogs, something like that? I had to do my taxes recently.
Listen, I haven't done mine yet. I gotta go pay my property taxes next week. My grandfather and I literally wait until the last day every single time.
I feel like we talked about that before. Stupid taxes.
Tax is very stupid. And then I got until April to do my income taxes. Fun.
It's fine. What? Don't you love it when
I
they
looked
know
it up
the
the
number?
other day. It's April 15th, I think, is our deadline.
Yeah. My favorite part about taxes is when they know the number for what you're supposed to pay, but they just say, figure it out.
Take a
Mhm.
guess.
Could you tell? No, figure it out. It's all about the mystery.
Do
and
you
intrigue
hire
anyways.
someone, Dance, or do you do your taxes like with TurboTax or something?
Yeah, I do TurboTax stuff.
Mm,
I don't have enough complicated things yet, but if I keep doing streaming things, it's gonna be a problem. Best part about streaming things is that I can write off the stuff that I spend as, for the most part. I can mark off that stuff, but it still is, yeah. And honestly, that and school both are things that save a lot of money in taxes.
how does this look down here? shut up, you stupid Pokemon. Everything went so silent all of a sudden. I got so focused. Sure was starting to sound like Lone Wolf in here.
Really the worst thing that could happen.
Dude, I know, right?
Well, if it looks so weird up here, but at the same time, like, if you look at the roof in that place, it looks atrocious, and I actually feel like this looks really cool when you're down there. Like, when you're down, do you think it looks good? I feel like it does.
Would you get up to get down?
Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Better than not all right. Sure. Do you want to help me with the thing that Chaos normally asks us for help with?
What does he mean by this?
Shroom's busy. Shroom's having dinner right now.
He's probably harvesting his tea plants in India again, you know how it is.
I mean, he's sitting at the table.
He did
right now, is
ask
what I
me like
assume.
how much time there was earlier, and so he probably determined it was worth getting tea.
British.
British. But oh, what? Lone Wolf, on one hand, I hate this. On the other hand, I think it's as good as it's gonna get.
That's real. That's too real.
At least at my skill level.
Yeah, it works. So, it's yeah.
Right up at the top here, there should be another thing of wood. It would be right here. Hey. What are you doing here? I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, if you want this texture, you're
7.
probably going to have to do some chisel work and put it on the block lower, because where you've put this block is the height of the next floor. Like, this will be the floor block of the second floor.
Yeah, but that floor is... It's not going to be this... It's going to be green at the bottom. It's going to be multiple layers, so deal with it. It's fine. Actually, wait, there's a layer. There's a good layer for that. Yeah, I could do layer. Yeah, all right. Don't worry all that.
I don't think I like what I'm seeing over there. Yeah, he was one higher, actually. This is already a problem. Yeah, why'd you put that up so high? Everything you're doing needs to go a block down.
It was mainly because the chandelier was higher.
We'll have to do something different about that. Because this is like
That's fine.
This needs to be the floor block. It's like all
The
this
green,
wood needs
where I
to
currently
go
have
down
the green, needs to be the floor block.
No, where the wood is needs to be the floor block. Also, if you look down here, you can see like this little top ledge right here shouldn't be visible, I don't think. This little block.
All right.
I don't want to say it's your fault that this has happened to you, but I just struggle to understand.
Good. That's all you need to say, though.
Why...
You're good. Nope. That's all you need to say.
It's too
Nope,
late.
you,
I just gotta.
No, you don't got it. You don't
why
see the
you would
definition
be
of
like,
got. Nope.
There's a second
The
floor.
definition of got
they
to.
said there was a second floor. They're building up the building.
To, and then like the
I'm
words
gonna
that you're saying,
make
it
a
feels like it's
roof
confusing why you're continuing
before
to go and
seeing
like you didn't
where that
have
second
to-
floor is.
It feels like he's just like at this point he's just like going off on it. And I don't know what to do. That's a good conversation, Chaos.
Yeah, I'm glad that we could have that moment together.
Yeah. Stick our heads in the sand a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
ostrich it up.
I love being an ostrich.
Dude, it's my favorite of all the not the flightless birds.
Nah, I'm a penguin guy. Sorry. Ostrich second place though.
You would,
Third place emu.
but if you think about it, the ostriches aren't they like the fastest? Like, aren't they?
It
super
doesn't.
fast
Can
or
they?
whatever
Can
'cause they're
they like
lead?
dive dozens of miles underwater to consume fish?
No, but they can run faster than
No,
anything else.
no, it's
Can't
already
they 'cause
over.
they have
It's a
backwards legs?
penguins win. Penguins win.
Penguins aren't winning.
Do they have? Bro, listen. All I'm saying is,
Oh, sorry.
have you
Brought up
heard
the
of
seals.
all of the penguins of Madagascar that we have going on? Where I don't see any
First of all,
ostriches of
the penguins
Madagascar.
of Madagascar are
We-
clearly built different, and they were never in the equation.
Exactly,
to
but
start
there are
with.
no
Obviously, they
ostriches that
win.
are built different in any media, are there?
There are. Did you not see the new movie Goat? It actually was really nice.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure you just made that up.
No, it's actually a new movie called Goat.
He's lying.
I'm not.
He's lying.
It was a really cute movie.
Brother.
It was written by Steph Curry and had Lucas from Stranger
Doesn't he
Things
play
as one of
basketball?
the voice actors. Yep, that's the point.
Mid. I diagnose it with mid.
You diagnose cheese with mid. Your opinion is invalid. You
I
have
don't
the
diagnose
taste of
cheese
like a
with
4-year-old.
mid. What are you talking about?
You don't like cheese.
That doesn't mean I think it's mid. Just means I don't like
You have a taste. You have the palate of a 4-year-old. Don't you dare.
it. That has
diagnose
nothing
it.
to do with my acumen
just-
with movies.
Yes, it does.
There's a whole
because
lot of
acumen-
ad hominem. I can't help but notice that you can't actually go against my argument and can only make like ad hominem attacks on my character instead.
You're
So
just
I'm
making
gonna
up words
direct
at
you
this point,
towards
and so I've
Twitter,
decided
which is
to
where you
no
can take
longer.
those conversations. And
I'm sorry, you didn't call it X, therefore you're gonna get banned.
yeah, because I'm not an idiot. Only buffoons call it X.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly. How does that look? Is that good for it? Ooh, I like that. Feels like we have really constructive conversations, Chaos. Sometimes
Who are you?
Sometimes I hear people be, okay, you bitch.
I feel like I'm falling apart over here trying to get the second floor done. Is it 4 o'clock yet? Hi, Lone Wolf. Shroom, are you back?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's just retreated to doing interiors and ignoring all else. Dance or Shroom? I need a wall block for 5:35 in the video.
5:35.
That's a really ugly wall.
Second floor sort of yellowish almost.
It's like a very dull yellow, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
There's a zigzagoon jumping in and out of this open window.
Shroom, where are you?
Sandstone tile?
Shroom, wait, where are you?
Shroom is not
I'm-
in. He's just in
here.
a random room.
Here, right behind you. Right behind you, Shroom. I'm literally right behind you, Shroom. Hi.
Oh, that could be good.
You can also, if you want to, you could. It's angular.
I don't think that this is gonna
specifically, but
look.
This.
I don't think this is gonna look stony enough.
Yeah, it's a
don't-
smoother texture.
Specifically stonier.
This entire building is made of stone with wooden beams. That's a
The
little
problem
light, but it
with
might
the-
work.
that might be the best thing
Mm.
there.
It is a
Dude.
bit light, isn't it?
It is, but I think it might be our best option.
I do think it might be the best option. I kind of agree with that because
Man, where's the Skyward Sword tile set mod? Can we get that in here?
Wasn't that RTK's one job? Has he still not done it?
RTK hasn't done anything
sure.
in like 8 years.
how about that?
All
Oh, I
RTK
don't know
has
about
done in
that.
that time is had a child.
I know, right? But it's like it's an ugly wall, and I kind of think it's an ugly block.
It is an ugly
looks
block.
this. No, it's. I think it's the exact same color, but I think it's ugly. Is my problem.
You've lost your creative privileges.
Well,
You're not allowed to be creative anymore.
wait. Give me something. I
You
left
seen
something-
that? You
I
seen
left
that
something out
fork
here, I'll be
of
right back.
cows meme?
You said flork.
It's Flork. That's the name of the artist, you idiot.
Wait, chaos.
Flork
Do you
of
see it? What's over
cows.
here?
See what?
Up here. Hi.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Down there.
What? What am I looking at?
This is where you punch me off. Because I'm in survival still.
You're not very good at being funny, are you?
I'm leaving. Wait. Oh shoot! I tried disconnecting before I landed as well to survive it, and then
Well,
you
no,
put
I
me
just put you in
creative.
creative. You silly dummy.
Yeah, tried to hack it.
Okay, then when this gets over here, it becomes that color.
We're ruining the ecosystem below us, by the way. I just looked down and there's this massive, dark, shadowy area below this.
Fantastic.
massive-
That's exactly what I want to see.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna be. Everyone's ruined down there.
They don't need the sun down there. It's all fine.
An
Honestly, the
excadrill
sun's a myth.
spawned on top of a tree down here, I think, because it registers it as a cave spawn point because of the stone above. That's so funny.
That's actually phenomenal. I love it.
Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Do 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 do. Does need to be a double door here, actually, so this has to come down one. Shave that off for now. Hi, Lone Wolf.
Hey.
Inside of Gapora's rooms, it's a lot of bookshelves and the green again with the wood trim. Shut up, Zigzagoon. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Try and tell a joke, funny man.
What? That's not
The
what I was
chat needs to
on.
be.
He didn't even go to the actual bathroom. Lone Wolf, can you teleport him into the bathroom? Make sure he's in the right area, because it's really awkward that he's messing up the rest of the place. There you go. Just wait, stand in there, go in here entirely, and then just look. Oh, can you fit in here? You probably can't. Yeah, just and then look at me, so then it looks like he's actually sitting on the toilet, because it'll teleport to where you're facing. So face might look up a little bit. Yeah, perfect. When he gets back, we should all just like stand out here and just be waiting in line. You done yet? Sorry, I'll wait my turn. So like right here, like I feel like you wait along the side of the wall typically. Done? Are you done there, Chaos? Can we take a turn? I think he's done. I can. Someone broke the wall in this room, and I'm gonna find out who did it. Saved it. I was close.
Fantastic. Lone Wolf, you've lost your privileges for falling in with the riffraff that is Dance. Something
There's a
you
moment.
deserve.
There's a moment of weakness.
Moment of weakness. To make it even worse for you, I'm now going to op Shroom.
Power!
Oh lordy, we're all
He now
doomed.
has unlimited power. Do you see what you've wrought, Lone Wolf? Look at that. Look at that. You gave that more power is what you've done. Look at it.
Hey, I think I'm doing all right with the interior of this room.
I'm gonna get to work on my 3,000-page apology essay.
I'm quite proud of the punching bag.
Good
job.
Your bag. Oh, that is good. Did you put Link's face on it? Like Groose did?
I do not know how to do that, I'm afraid.
Well, you know what? You get de-opt then.
Well, that was probably earned.
Lone Wolf, you got your powers back. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
That was such a sad woohoo.
Woo!
Waluigi.
Talk about
Wahoo.
DuckTales.
Talk about
I mean, Waluigi is kind of my spirit animal.
It's honestly pretty based of him.
Someone in chat saying in the Bakugan Wii game you have to like buy the original, or you have to buy all the Leonidas and Omega Leonidas forms. No, you don't. I already got all of the achievements not doing that. I already bought every Bakugan, said it was sold out and everything. Talk about them bare necessities, simple bare necessities.
Get about your worries and your
Bow, 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 bow.
Can't believe Chaos made that whole song up. So smart.
Yeah,
So
did
cool.
it on the spot. Very skilled of me.
I just heard some Pokemon go, woo, woo. Probably talking to you.
I believe it. Not for the achievement, just 100%. I did the achievements. That's what's 100% is. But also, it's you said you played the DS version, not the same as the Wii version. That's not a thing in the Wii version. Click, click, click. this curving all the way like it should be. I forgot a block right there, that's why. Do. Talk about them bare necessities. No, 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 no. God, it just really makes you want to forget about your worries.
And your strife.
What about your strife?
I'm worried if I forget about my strife, I'll miss out on my Tifa, and that's not a fair trade.
Well, I mean those bare necessities, those simple bare necessities.
Talk about?
I would talk about them bare necessities.
That's messed up.
You wouldn't?
No. I'd forget about them, along with my worries.
Oh, I think you have to talk about them to forget about them. Part of the healing process, I thought.
The healing process.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. There's an entire. Is that an entire Simisear over there? Oh no, it was a Pidgeotto. It looked the same from above. Something something Jigglypuff.
Is that a Simisear? No, it's a Pidgeotto.
Same Pokemon, really, if you think about it.
I mean, both worth about as much as each other.
Hey man, Simisear gets Incinerate. It can get rid of your berries.
Oh no, what a shame. To be fair, Pidgeotto gets Pluck, so yeah, same mon.
Oh no, it is the same Mon. He's right. Do 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 do. All right. My eyes are glazing over. Not a good sign. Shroom, there's a ladybug on your bunk bed.
Kill it.
I'm gonna leave it there.
That's not what I asked you to do.
Yeah, I know, that's why.
Valid.
Hmm.
So there's a door right next to Gapora's room. It's on this stupid slant right here. Which makes it annoying.
Lone Wolf, where are you? I just found a really cool block. For later. Look.
Neat.
This is, I mean, that's literally just the block to build all instead of grass everywhere.
Yeah, I think rather than putting that door on this corner chaos, you just go ahead and just put it in this wall instead.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking right now to see where the other doors are placed to figure out how well that would work out overall. Yeah, I think the only other building on this side is another room that we can just, so we can kind of like do this. And then separate them by a line. Ah, dang it, it's even instead of odd. That's unfortunate.
I mean, if you want to make it odd, we could just bring this wall over like
Yeah,
a
it's
block.
exactly what I'm thinking. Stop doing what I'm thinking right before I do it. Saying what I'm thinking right before I do it, you little scamp.
Hey, I can't help being on the same wavelength.
Dude.
Wow.
Did what'd you say down there, you scallywag?
Villain sometimes.
I'm finally almost done. I'm really hopeful I can be done with it next stream. The Legend ZA DLC.
At last.
I'm so close to being free of it.
How not at all are you enjoying it?
I mean, it's fine. I think the main problem is that it is literally just more ZA, but like boring donuts added.
Yeah.
What do you mean boring donuts? What does that mean?
You have to constantly make donuts to go to new areas, and like the donut making process is very like slow.
Oh, that's not even that's just that's weird. All right.
Yeah. But anyways, it just, you know, I did get a little mad when I got to, I haven't gotten to Rayquaza yet, but I got Groudon and Kyogre, which is why I think I'm almost done. I got like 30 more Pokemon to catch, and the Rayquaza mission. And that's basically the only thing I have left in the game, other than however many side quests are left. So I'm hoping I can get done in 1, maybe 2 streams, but ideally 1, but we'll see. But, it's, I got a little mad when I got to the Groudon and Kyogre area, because I was like, oh, wow, look, they made these, like, unique, like, cave areas with water and lava and all for Groudon and Kyogre. If only the entire DLC had been that, instead of copying and pasting, Lumiose.
What a world that would have been.
I know, it would have been, like, the DLC would have been worth it. But, man, they're just so lazy, bro. And I, like, dude, there was someone in my Bakugan chat the other day, like, defending the Fire Red, Leaf Green, like, individual, by-language, $20 release for both of them. And I was just like, man, that game could have cost, like, $5. They also, instead of, like, making you pay for it, they could have just included it with all the other, like, retro stuff on their online or whatever that they have for people who have that and whatnot, instead of having to buy it, and then you could have like a $5 version for someone who's like, I just want Fire Red, I don't care. You also could have like put them together. Like, why on earth do you buy Fire Red and Leaf Green separate? Why is that not just one purchase for both versions? Like, and then I thought that they were like adding online to it, so it could be like you could connect to people and trade and battle with them, and then my chat was like, no, you can't do that. That's like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, why? What's even the point?
Money.
Chill, thank you for the cheer, man. And then I was just like, why would you do that instead of emulate it? It makes no sense. And then the dude was just like, well, some people don't want to emulate. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if you want to like burn $20, that's fair, I guess. But like, just it's Fire Red and Leaf Green? Fire Red and Leaf Green? Just emulate it, bro. It's not like you can, like, play it with your friends or whatever, and it's not even, you don't even really get the benefit of it being mobile on the Switch, because you can get those emulators on your phone. It's just, like, it's not worth giving Nintendo $20 for that.
Chaos, you know you're talking far too much sense. Come on now.
But man, I had someone in my chat the other day who was only there for Bakugan, I'm pretty sure, so will never show up again, but just every time I said something, they were just like, no, you should just buy it from Nintendo. No, it's worth $20. And I was just like, man, people like you are why Pokemon will never get any better. No amount of critical thinking, no being like, hey, maybe this should be better. Even if they did charge it like $20 and all that they do, the least they could have done, like the only argument that I could have seen for it, because I was actually somewhat arguing it before chat told me I was wrong. I was like, well, I guess I can see why you would buy it, so you can, like relive, or even if you're new to it, if you're, if you're like a child, like, you didn't play Fire Red and Leaf Green because you like weren't alive back in like 2002 or whenever it came out. is like you could like, you know, trade with your friends and do like old Gen 3 battling and stuff like that or whatever. And then I was like, I guess that's like the only reason I could think, but it still shouldn't have been $20 per version per language. Per language is insane.
Hmm.
And then chat was like, no, you can't do any of that online stuff at all. Like at all. I think you can trade some of the Pokemon to Pokemon Home. And that's the only benefit, but don't you also have to pay for Pokemon Home to use Pokemon Home effectively?
Yes, I believe so.
It's maddening. It's maddening to me. Maddening and mind-blowing. Hey, Dance. We're coming up on the 3-hour mark, and now I'm just kind of walking back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
He was trying to rage bait. No way someone actually thought that. No, but I don't think he was, bro. I don't think he was. I think legitimately that, like, the general populace of Pokemon... I mean, I've known this. It's a known fact. But, like, it's super different to, like, literally see someone doing it in front of you. Like, unironically just... like defending every point of being like, no, I think you'd like $20. That's fair for a GBA game from 2012 that you can emulate on any machine ever. $20, you don't get any upgraded features. Do they even include like the mystery gift stuff? Do you like get to go catch Ho-Oh and Lugia even?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm never gonna know unless someone tells me, because I ain't paying $20 for that crap. I'll just load up load up Visual Boy Advance if I want to play Fire Red and Leaf Green.
That's the way to do it.
It's just mind-boggling to me, man. It's just mind-boggling. It's not like Fire Red and Leaf Green are even like very good games. They're not like it's before the special physical split as well. So like, I mean, Gen 3 is, you know, fine overall. Emerald is the one to really play because it's got like all the cool Ho and stuff and whatnot, but it still doesn't have a physical special split. But like, it's not even like you're buying like Platinum or Black and White, which are probably was like the peak of Pokemon. Like, I wouldn't mind sitting down and playing Emerald or Fire Red or Leaf Green. Yeah, you're really gonna have to put a gun to my head to pay you $20 for it, though. I still can't get over that when you buy Fire Red for $20 on the Nintendo eShop or whatever, the Switch eShop, there are like 5 different language versions of it on the eShop, and if you like buy the English version, there's no option to like switch to Japanese or French or whatever they have going on. It's like, oh, you wanna see what it's like to play the game in Japanese, like the original like translation and all? Another $20, please. It's insane, bro.
Always count on Nintendo to monetize nostalgia.
That's what I'm saying, man. I also just like, it's probably the least surprising, but I think because of every other part of it, it becomes surprising to me, is that I just can't believe that they didn't put Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, together. Like, I feel like you should just pay $20 and then get both versions, and every time you load it up, it's like, do you want to play Leaf Green or Fire Red? You know?
Haven't
You'd
all Pokemon
think,
games
wouldn't
been
you?
scams in that way, though?
Well, I don't know that I'd call
Right, the
version
only
differences
between them are
scams.
called... There's very little legit difference between the two.
It's
versions of
normally
all
like
of them,
version
basically?
exclusive Pokemon and all, and like it is to get money, but it's also to like encourage, because the Pokemon games are meant to like for you to trade around Pokemon and all that and whatnot.
Sound like that
Um,
Bakugan chatter.
What? Anyways, I don't know, version differences I don't mind as much. Because the thing about version differences is that the games like aren't that different. So, you know, you're supposed to like when you're growing up, you're like, "Oh, I got Diamond and my friend got Pearl, and like he has this cool Pokemon that I didn't see and I have this cool one he didn't see, and then we could trade back and forth, right?" So there's like, you know, I'm sure the main reason, of course, is Nintendo's greed, but there's some reasoning behind it to like have some different flavor between the versions or whatever.
give you a reason to trade and whatnot.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, they could just like release Emerald Frame 1 instead of bothering with Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know. I mean, if version differences didn't exist, I certainly wouldn't mind. I'd be fine with that if they just like released like the definitive version every time, like Emerald, Platinum, etc., instead of the other ones first. But also at the same time, with how Pokemon like works as a franchise, I don't really mind it that much. But when you're doing a re-release, why would you keep them separate on a re-release? Like, on a re-release, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the right wall for this room, but I just need to, like, lay this out. But also, like, if there was a button I could press to be, like... Well, I don't know if I would press the button. If someone else had a button in front of them to say, like, no more version differences, it's only one version forever, and they press that button, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. Let's have you get in here from here and here. I don't know. Fire Red and Leaf Green release feels like I would call that a scam. Version differences in general, I would maybe call it greedy. I don't think I'd call it a scam though. Because again, like what are you missing out from picking one version over the other? You're missing like 8 specific Pokemon between the two versions that you can trade for with anyone else who has the other version. I think that's fine. Also, the later Pokemon games got a lot better about letting you get, like, the legendaries of... Didn't they? Or maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I'm just thinking of events that would give you, like, the other Pokemon or whatnot, the other legendary of the thing and all that.
And they couldn't get much worse.
No, they definitely couldn't get any worse at it. You buy Pokemon you buy Pokemon Y and you don't get Yveltal or Xerneas. It's like, yeah, we're taking that away from you. Not allowed. Also, sometimes the version exclusive is like, who cares? I think that in Emerald, you couldn't get Surskit or Masquerain, which is like, oh no.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Dude, I can't
get Surskit and Masquerain.
I can't use Masquerain in my Emerald playthrough. Whatever shall I do, bro?
What's even the point of owning the game or the console at that point?
And you know what? For the older version difference games, no matter what, every single Pokemon was programmed into it. They don't even do that anymore. Yeah, we picked out like 500 out of the 1,000 Pokemon. We were a small indie company. We can't possibly make that many models for Pokemon. Please don't point at like Dragon Quest or other collection games that have had like over like 2,000 unique models back in the PlayStation 3 era. Please don't bring attention to that. It's insane.
By the way, I put a temporary wasteland out front there.
Good idea.
Good, cool.
Someone put down mossy stone so that it would just start spreading infinitely? We can, there are save points which are bird statues throughout Skyloft. We can just put a waypoint at, like, every bird statue. There are, like, 5 of them, maybe, in Skyloft, give or take.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
All right, well, it's probably about time to wrap up. Yeah, I only got a couple of minutes anyway, so whatever you're doing, wrap it up in the next, like, 3 or 4 minutes. Got a lot of work to do on the outside, but, you know, we got that first floor done really well, and I think we managed to get up to the second floor to start working on it next time. Good work in here, Dance. Oh, you made this work out really nicely. Well done.
Yeah, I think I had to move that over because it wasn't in the same spot that it looked like in the video.
Yeah, you know, we get as close as we can.
I'm gonna do some of these.
You guys did really good in these rooms, too. Do you ever
Shroom's
wish
a-
that,
Shroom's a
like,
beast.
your Shroom Dance, do you guys ever wish that your skill at Minecraft could be, like, translated to literally anything else?
Most of the time. I would say that's a good, like, 57% of my daily thoughts.
I do think that sometimes, but then I just think about how I'm not Ditto, and all of a sudden my day feels better.
Oh, wow, all right, bro.
Oh, that's the line. Sorry, we can
Ditto,
make,
Ditto
sorry, my
over
bad.
there, like, teaching someone music, just, like, felt a sharp
Well,
pain in his side. There's
Welcome
not
to the
much-
classroom, Lone Wolf.
I've had this Pichu out on me the whole time. I hope that its friendship actually went up a decent amount. Oh, it's at 144, 56%. Maybe it'll evolve next survival stream. Destroy item, destroy item, destroy item. I
Oh, very
love
good.
Skyward Sword.
Very good.
I'm looking forward to doing more of this next time. I think that this building is going to be the most complicated one. The other big building is the bazaar. It's like a giant tent with a bunch of shops in it. That one might take a little work, but this is the biggest, most complex building in Skyloft. All the other buildings are like small, like they're basically one-room living areas, like houses. So like this
heard of
and then the
houses.
goddess statue are probably the most complicated builds. So if we can like finish these next stream, then I think we'll have most of the work done there. Everything else is just like building like giant floating stuff. Yeah, I think these banners are a good way to do it. Do 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 do. I hit my head. Wow. Nuzleaf. What is my cobble dex looking like actually? 62%, 537 out of 865 mons. Stupid Mega. I don't have Rapidash yet. I've never gotten a Chansey. I think I have a Happini. I don't have any of the Hitmons. I gotta figure out how to get the Hitmons. And Jinx, for that matter.
I've definitely seen them in the whatever that place is. The one in God, what's the place where you go to find all the starters that you never find any at?
Safari Zone.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
lab.
Yeah, that's the
Pseudo
place. I've
Wudo was
seen,
in this game?
Jinx over there before.
Shuckle is in this game? Today I learned. Larvitar. How do I not have Larvitar? I'm missing Mudkip. That's the only Hoenn starter I don't have. I need to evolve Makuhita and Metatite. I haven't gotten Sharpedo, apparently.
Well, I actually caught a Shuckle at some point, so like I can trade that
Oh,
at some
there
point
we
just to give you
go.
the dex entry.
Now he's cooking with gas.
I like how you say, give me the dex entry. You really want to keep that Shuckle, huh? That thing means a lot to you? I didn't get
You know,
Staraptor. I
it's-
only got Staravia.
It's part of my plans to make a berry juice farm, you know?
I don't have any of the Gen 5 starters. Shoot me into the sun.
Well, then but if you go into the sun, how would you get the Gen 5 starters?
You.
He wouldn't care, he'd be in the sun.
Yeah, I'd be in
Oh,
the
fair.
sun.
I didn't know that was no longer
All right, guys.
a goal at that point.
Let's call it a day here. So I can
I'm
get
just
going.
finishing placing banners so I can just break up the. Yeah, I like the
School
banners down
rooms.
here.
Classroom is pretty much done.
The banners were looking really good. I think it fits very well. I was wondering if we were going to be able to do anything similar to that. This down here, yeah, I mean, this first floor is looking great. And there were only 4 of us here today. If Will and Ditto had been here, we would have gotten even more done.
Mm-hmm.
This is really good.
Dude, could you imagine trying to build that second floor already? I would never.
I also did all these rooms.
We probably could have gotten this entire building done today if we weren't wrapping up early, and if Ditto and Will were here. But we can tackle the second floor next time, and then after that we can start. I really want to finish laying out the second floor and doing the outside of it, because then I can start building like towards the goddess statue and all. I feel like Lone Wolf and I are meant to build out and build the islands and like carve them, while you guys like make the bazaar and the goddess statue, etc. The goddess statue is
Also,
a Ditto job 100% now that I think about it.
I hope you don't mind this overgrown stone. I just saw this as a block. I'm like, oh, this is legitimately exactly what the top of the place looks like, just everywhere.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
It's grass,
Look at it,
but
look at it.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Yeah,
What is that
this looks like it'll probably
Echo
work.
Lilligan.
We'll worry more about it next time.
It's Lilligan.
it's Lilligan. Okay.
Lilligan. All right, I'll just leave us in creative in case anyone wants to go hit up the mansion before next week, if you're bored one day. Because I think we still had some more work to do with the mansion.
Fair.
But anyways,
so
yeah.
it's a roof. And
Anyone-
some
If
If you have a
ceilings.
second, you want to try to help me figure out like a way to do pathing in the left area of what Twilight Town? Because I was trying to fix that one section.
Hey, wait, let me outro and get out of here, and you guys can keep.
Oh,
talking.
oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, anything to say to stream before I go?
Nay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Will.
Thanks for being here.
Will, we missed you.
Some people.
What?
All right, chat. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for coming to stream, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, check out the people in the description, and we'll catch you next time for more work on Skyloft. Hopefully, we can finish the academy and start building our way over to the other locations next time. But we'll see how it goes. So, yeah. Thanks for coming to stream, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, farewell.